We're gonna run it one more time, please. Nice punch.
As TV mothers go,
See, that was pretty good, right?
Katie Seagal is hardly the June Cleaver type.
Right into this world.
On the biker series Sons of Anarchy on FX,
Shut the door.
her motherly instincts sometimes take the shape of a closed fist.
Business, and you don't get to come at me!
She wears tight clothes and big boots and lots of jewelry and tattoos that aren't mine, and you know, she's all that.
badass.
She's a badass.
Seagal plays Gemma Teller-Moore,
Take me home.
Yes, ma'am.
the matriarch of a drug-smuggling motorcycle gang.
You threatened her.
I had a passionate conversation with her.
The whole thing is really kind of Shakespearean. In fact, fans call Sons of Anarchy Hamlet on Harleys.
Your conscience must be locked up real tight.
Nothing gets in the way of me taking care of my family, especially my conscience. You know, usually at this point, you're a mom, you're a grandmom, you know, maybe you're a judge, you're a lawyer.
Now you're on the cover of biker magazines.
I
now.
am. I'm a biker babe. I have a whole new audience, actually.
New audience, perhaps.
Love and marriage, love and marriage.
But as an actress, Seagal has long been pushing the boundaries of motherhood.
Why don't you ever rock me, Al?
Because I'd rather stone you.
No more so than as the tacky,
Sex again.
orange-haired Peg Bundy on Married with Children.
17 years now, can't we just be friends?
No, I don't like you. I just want to have sex with you.
She was just like an oversexed wife. So, yeah.
But that's how
what
you.
happened.
But that's what you turned her into, though. That's how you
Kind
wanted.
of, yeah. It wasn't intentional, but that is what happened.
For some, it was a bit too much,
They exploit women. They stereotype the poor people.
especially to anti-obscenity activist Terry Ricolta, who famously led a nationwide boycott of Fox to get Married with Children off the air.
We were also like, we don't believe in censorship. Just change the channel. If you don't like it, turn it off. And she got us on the front page of the New York Times by trying to take us off the air, which completely set our ratings over the top. And every year we would send her flowers.
Would you really?
Oh, yeah.
Her bold choices have certainly made her a famous actress, but she actually wanted to be famous for something else. For as long as Katie Seagal can remember,
Pull the window shade,
it's always been about the music.
lay by my side.
She's recorded 3 albums so far. The latest, called Cover.
The people that don't know you really, really well always seem surprised when they find out about your musical background.
Can you believe that?
Katie Seagal was born into an entertainment family in Los Angeles. Her mother was a singer. Her father, Boris, directed some of TV's most iconic shows. The Twilight Zone, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., and Columbo, just to name a few. But acting wasn't for his daughter.
I remember going to a casting agent, and they said to me that I would never work in television. And they said to me, "You're not TV type." And I thought, oh, that's okay, right. I don't really want to be TV type.
So she pursued her music, forming bands and going on the road.
I mean, I had a period of time where I used to play down in Venice Beach with my open guitar case. And
Did you really?
yeah,
Did you make a lot of money?
It was a duo. Oh no, I'm sure I didn't make a lot of money, but you know, it was probably enough.
But she was getting attention. Soon, she was singing backup for none other than Bette Midler. Where Seagal was one of Midler's famous harlettes. She also sang with Etta James, Tanya Tucker, even the legendary Bob Dylan for a time.
So I rehearsed with him for almost 2 months. I'm sure I was doing a terrible job. But you know,
Why do you
he
say that,
liked
though?
me. He would take me out to dinner. You know, he liked me.
Others liked her too. She stood out on stage. And she caught a talent agent's eye.
Joe Tucker. Isn't he that nasty, bitter man who writes the mainline Chicago column?
Yes, I am.
So, before Seagal knew it, she was cast opposite Mary Tyler Moore in Mary.
Cigarette?
No, thank you, I don't smoke.
Oh, you might as well. You're gonna die sitting across from me.
But even then, she considered acting more of a side job. On weekends, she and her band were busy playing gigs along Hollywood's Sunset Boulevard.
Because the whiskey's up there and the Roxy's up there.
It was the life she wanted, but a lifestyle that took its toll.
It definitely kind of promoted some bad behavior, and being sort of the personality type I am, that bad behavior just led to more bad behavior.
Drugs and alcohol became constant companions. Soon, her music was fading.
I think I crashed it down. I think I burned it down a little bit. You know, all my potential at that time of my life.
How bad did it get?
It got pretty bad. It got bad enough that I realized that I had a serious problem.
Right over here. Katie, looking straight ahead.
She's been sober now for 28 years. And it was in recovery where her life really turned around. Her now husband, Kurt Sutter, also in recovery, asked her out for breakfast.
She brought her sponsor with her because she didn't trust me, and then at some point during the breakfast, she gave the sponsor the nod, like, it's okay. He's not a psychopath.
It all worked out. They're now a happy, blended family. And work companions. Kurt Sutter is the creator of Sons of Anarchy.
Hey, Mark.
Action, Gemma.
And he wrote the role of Gemma specifically
But people change.
for his wife.
I'm not the same girl I was 10 years ago.
I am.
But even though she's earned a Golden Globe for her performances,
I remember.
Sutter still thinks that his wife's heart is in music.
She's the happiest, I think, on stage when she's singing.
More so than acting, you think?
I think so, yeah. She's just got a different energy up there. She's like a kid, and she just digs it,
When she gets the chance to perform on stage, she does indeed seem right at home.
There's nothing better than playing music. To me, it's something very centering, and it's just such a great gift. Oh, fragile love.
She says she has no regrets. After all, acting has given her a pretty great life. But more often than not, while her husband is downstairs crafting her next scene, Katie Seagal is upstairs, finding her peace at the piano.
So up my